Incoming! No!
I actually think I favor complexity here, because I think they're going to hit a very, very strong mid-game timing on the back of Limp's Templar Assassin. I mean, it's one of his best heroes. He's very much one of the best TAs in the world, in my opinion. And I think the fact that he's going to have a decent laning phase, he might...
Destroyed it, so going to try to get some pulls coming out. We'll see if they block with their body or not as bottom lane. Miracle spins on top. It's a level 1 Maledict, but it's going to be more than enough, it looks like. Stick is not enough to save Sven.
The support in the mid lane, you know, with only 1 point in the side blades, he's been able to zone out really successfully by this Monkey King.
That was all Nyx Assassin top lane, really. Well, not all. Of course, the damage from the Iron Shell is a big part of it, but that spiked Carapace. That's why it's so good against Doom. Not only that Scorched Earth, but the Inferno Blade Dot as well.
In the bottom lane again, Miracle, he might be in trouble.
He is. No support. I mean, you can't expect him to live here, honestly, with no support. Support setting up on either side. In fact, Monkey King, Nyx Assassin's coming in. He pops a Boundless Strike, though, with the full Jingu, so he heals right on up. Limp, going to be gone on. Refraction, 5 more seconds. He is in a bad spot with a kickback. He almost gets body blocked there somewhat, but now Refraction comes out, and now Fear, he's the one in trouble. Does not have another cooldown for the roll. They let Limp get credit for the kill. Yeah, Brawl just simply was.
As well as this Tango, he has 30 points of regen, but Miracle's rotating in here, so they might be able to find another nice, great Warstorm by Moo. And now they're under the tower, and there's March with his stun and level 2 Maledict if he's able to find anyone.
Z-Freak. Okay, he has a TP. He might use it here. Fear cuts him off. And now it's Sven, the one that's in trouble. Miracle trying to run away. He avoids the barrel roll. And Maledict, it's not going to kill him. He has one more tick. If they get an auto attack, maybe. So there's the last tick. Do they need the auto attack still? Can they find him? He's cutting through the trees. What juking from Miracle? He's going to be fine for now. Puts a stun out. Doesn't have a TP, though, so he's running for a lost cause, it feels like. But, boy, is this interesting. Here comes a double impale stun. Tavo's here as well on the Darkseer, and he actually gets out. Are you kidding me? Fear, no, that's March, excuse me, goes down to respond. Most certainly an accelerant, and he also is just about to finish an Echo Saber. He's got the Oblivion Staff. Another smoke broken by Nyx Assassin. Or that was actually Darkseer in the area. I guess Nyx is also over here, but you saw one earlier. March, uh-oh, he's going to get caught by Nyx Assassin. Again, with that Iron Shell, the synergy is just real. Moo, meanwhile, he stopped his auto attack, so the spiked Carapace is not going to hit him. It's up in 5 more seconds, though. There's a stomp from Moo. He's going to doom up Templar Assassin. Refraction's up anyways. She runs away to the right-hand side. She needs protection. Gets in. Crimson Guard applied as well. Doom, he's stunned in place with the Scorched Earth with the spiked Carapace, and down goes Doom. Brown, can he make his way out now? He's just going to run for the time being. That Doom's going to wear off in a second for Templar Assassin. Now the Refraction comes up, and they are going to catch up to Brown, it looks like. There is the meld, and there's the huge auto attack.
Radiant's bottom tower
certainly can fight, but bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, no, Sven's fine.
The major thing about getting that easy TA kill where they look to fight actually round their stride. Oh, nice vacuum wall there by Tavo.
Yeah, big vacuum wall indeed. A lot of the illusions slowing them down and everything. Tavo, so Boise tanky. He's going to be doomed up. He's already played his combo out, though, trying to get kills with the illusions. So he is going to fall. So good fight for J.Storm really there as the Bounding Runes spawn. And Z-Freak is just
trap. You know, the nice defensive trap saves his life there. He breaks the smoke and the quick reactions there. But the smoke, it's allowed them to get into position to at least pressure this tower. But Complexity, they don't want to let them have it.
Yeah, they do not. They smoke up themselves. They go and they burst down a Witch Doctor. He's out of the fight. Wukong's is slowing down as well, though, but they're spreading out from it. It's Complexity. The vacuum comes in. No wall just yet. Finally placed down. They have to run through it if they want to get out of here. Omni Slash does get the kill on Darkseer, though. Still bouncing around a lot on a Sven, who is just fine. Now, Juggernaut wants to run. Moo, he goes to the south. He's going to be the one that they focus on his Complexity. You just see with those huge crits of Templar Assassin, Limp is indeed wicked sick. Resolution continues to go to the right now. March is caught up too from Miracle, and he ends up falling. So a couple of kills. Effective taken from Complexity, though. They get the tier 2 mid-tower after all that. Resolution. Fiend's Grip. He got the spin off. Doom is up on TA, though. The support's already here. Templar Assassin getting too committed trying to make this kill happen. 25-minute Bounty Rune spawn, so that's why they're in the area probably. But they end up losing both of their lives for Complexity. So, yeah, he had it there, but again, he was doomed up, so not much you can do about that. The tier 1 tower mid, again, Complexity wants to defend this. They're in the area. They do lose the tower. Vacuum wall combo comes out. Spin from Juggernaut. Moo, he pops BKB as well. He throws out a stomp. Sven stunned in place, but they catch up to Monkey King in the midst of that, and he ends up going down. Nightmare on a Witch Doctor, a couple of auto attacks later, and he'll fall. So 2 are dead so far for J.Storm. Will it be at least a third? Fear running away. Moo trying to get away from Templar Assassin. It is just TA in pursuit. They do catch up to the Earth Spirit, though, so now we're watching Moo. Those crits from the meld auto attack. The last one not in time. And the TP from Moo is successful. But
big vacuum walls, but the Guardian Greaves are such a good item versus the Doom, because once you get to that low health, you get the extra sustain while a big fight is erupting here.
It's a vacuum wall. The Wukongs goes down, but it doesn't seem like Complexity cares. They lost Bane off the bat. They do lose TA, actually. She was caught a little bit too far to the right. Fighting up against Brile and Moo. Resolution, Omni-Slash bouncing around. There's a lot of creeps that's hitting, though. Miracle, he's still manning up with that God Strength. He does plenty of damage himself. The Stormhammer connects on a Resolution. He has to run through the wall to get away. He can't even move, though. The stun lasts too long, and he falls. Nyx Assassin ends up going down to Moo, but now Moo, is he overstepped? They do have a buyback on Juggernaut. In fact, he is going to use it with the Shrine TP. Go for a turn play here. Monkey King is getting too low to the vacuum at the last second, and Brile will go down, but at what cost now? Resolution spinning on top. Miracle search away, though. He's just going to get the hell out of there, realizing how low that he is. Tavo, will it be the same for him? He pops Guardian Greaves. He's going to make them chase at least. Surge is ready. He also has Crimson Guard. I think he should be fine, honestly. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to pursue him much further. Witch Doctor coming in. Can't really cut him off. Oh, different story with Fear, though. The silence, he could not kick him back initially, but it will be in time. The War Cry, the Crimson Guard is just not tanky enough. So they finally do catch up with Sven picking up the cheese as well. So more objective focus from Complexity as the 30-minute bounty runes are coming in.
Resolution, they've caught him with the Impale.
Is it enough damage?
They know he doesn't have buyback.
It is, and yeah, that's a dieback, 90+ seconds. Spirit doesn't even have a TP, so he's just running back, but it's at least the 1 Rax. Of course, Complexity's not going to stop. In fact, Tia's going in. He's got 2 shots, the Witch Doctor. And Witch Doctor's staying dead. So top lane, again, same story, though. They really just can't fight. So that dieback on Juggernaut is really going to result in 2 racks as well, favoring Complexity at this rate. They do have a BKB purchase on Monkey King, so he doesn't have buyback himself, but got to kind of be all in right here with the circumstances. Earth Spirit is behind. Can they maybe catch them retreating? And address that now with that. I guess Ashiva's kind of could help there with a massive slow, but that's really it.
Yeah, and Limp is just hitting into these tier 4s, and J.Storm, this is their time. You have to do something about this. You can't just let your throne go down, and once again, they might have found Resolution. Well,
the forces out of Wukong's command, which is actually a decent placement. Doom, he gets a Doom up on his Sven off to the left-hand side. Templar Assassin, that's Darkseer, excuse me, in the midst of it. The Crimson Guard going to be pop Omni-Slash bouncing around on top of a Nightmare target, but Bane eventually does go down. He is staying dead. Resolution, he comes out from the Omni-Slash, got the backup, slowed down by the Templar trap, though. Limp going in for the kill. They lost Tavo, but Resolution, can he make it out? Once again, it would be another dieback Sven. He's beating down Earth Spirit. Meanwhile, Resolution just alive. The healing ward going to help keep it up. He's TPing out. That's not going to work. Sven cuts him off and cuts him down. Triple kill for Miracle, and he's going right for the tier 4 tower. Buyback on Earth Spirit and Witch Doctor. I don't know if it's going to matter, though. They have a no Wukong's command Monkey King and an Earth Spirit and a Witch Doctor. That's it. Well, they had a Witch Doctor, I should say, because that's an ultra kill for Sven now.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Brile managed to save Resolution there with that really nice stuff from the trees, but Z-Freak as well as with this Quelling Blades, they're just wreaking havoc. They can't win fights anymore for the side of J.Storm. They don't even manage to get this Aegis, and Miracle, he was doomed up but wasn't afraid enough to just stand by the side, ready to reinitiate as soon as it ended, and all the tempo wasn't there in the game for the side of J.Storm because they have a very tempo-based lineup.
Really great matchup into a sniper, I wouldn't think. I think Limp's going to do great here in the mid lane.
One thing I do want to point out is we said they were lacking catch or jump for the sniper, and when Brile did play this Alchemist yesterday, he went for the second item, Blink Dagger. So maybe that's just how they see the Alchemist when they play it. That he is going to be a hero doing this.
Double stout shield on him. Go with the 6 tangos.
Tavo's in real trouble now. They landed the Sven stun into the light strike away, and they're diving down. They are able to get that first blood on Fear. Fear's the lead
issue for J.Storm. It was more keep going back to the Alchemist and the development of him. And Alchemist currently in the jungle now, finding himself farming that. Instead is Resolution. Stormhammer on Tavo. Impale already came out from Z-Freak. They're just ignoring Z-Freak, though. They're going right for Nature's Prophet. And there's not much more Z-Freak can do about this. One more auto attack, and Resolution gets it. Z-Freak's like, please, guys, focus me. Well, now they oblige. They're going to go for him, and that's a kill on Nyx Assassin. Like how Chen is taking over mid with a Mud Golem. Z-Freak, though, speaking of the runes, not only does he not get it, but now he's in plenty of trouble. Spike Carapace is still well on cooldown as he just used it. LSA hits. And Fear. Well, I guess Brawl actually credit for the kill right there, probably for the better.
A nice light strike away. I think he can solo kill the sniper.
Oh, yeah. Limp. He's in trouble. LSA if it lands. There we go. Dragon Slave, Laguna Blade. Okay, it's not as much damage, but with Sven showing up, it absolutely will be enough damage. Perfect timing on the TP. That is coordinated.
Doesn't really help their lineup as much anymore.
That's true. Yeah, that was something. That is interesting to me, though, with the lack of headshot. I noticed at level 6 he didn't take it, or assassinate, excuse me. But yeah, at level 8 to not have it by now, considering how the game's been working, that I feel like he really should have it by now. But anyways, Bounty Rune fight, Resolution. He's in trouble. The Whirling Axes, the headshot procs keep kicking in, and Resolution does fall. So the Bounty Rune's picked up by J.Storm, but they do lose a life of Sven, and it looks like it was a 2-for-2 trade overall. In fact, Tavo, he ports in. He tries to get March. March eats through the tree. The Whirling Axe, maybe. The ranged auto attack is just enough from Miracle. So just in range for Troll, it feels like. So can understand that there. As I mentioned, the Yasha in hand, and they're smoked up. They might find Fear. Fear's walking right into them. Little does he know. Z-Freak with the open. And that should be an easy couple of auto attacks here for the kill on Troll Warlord. Can they catch Resolution? Talk about a big kill. He has a TP.
The haste stream here on Z-Freak, he actually doesn't have any mana for the Impale, so Resolution, I think he might have been able to get away with a TP out, but 3-4-3s here, especially with the Will-O-Wisp, I don't think Resolution's getting out of this one.
Well, we've said that before about Miracle last game, and he somehow made it out. Resolution, probably a different story here. Blend light pushback, and yeah, Miracle, he does secure the kill. They haven't Albert queued up, and yeah, fantastic item, especially this game against the Troll, even Sniper. We'll want to blink for sure as well, eventually too, but we'll probably see it after. Of course, a BKB would also be nice, but he's running into a trap. He doesn't realize it. Warcry, Hand of God. They're making sure to stay alive. Miracle can't get away, though. He popped Battle Trance for this, and now he's in trouble himself. He's just going to man up still. LSA, the Laguna Blade, and now Troll Warlord is likely dead. He went for the all-in early kill with the bat. And then the Manta style is queued up to follow. So speaking of Sniper, Dragonlance almost finished. He is working on, he was working on a Hurricane Pike. He might have changed his mind for the time being. But at least going to get the Dragonlance. Tank up. Alchemist.
They do see Bryle here. They get the stun over onto the Keep of Light, but I don't think they're going to be able to get this kill.
Limp, if they kill him, that's big. In fact, they're going to catch him with the Underlord, although in comes the CoL ultimate. That Disco Ball holding them in place on top of the Illuminate, and down goes Chen, the Meteor Hammer as well. Alchemist completely locked down. The Assassinate coming through, not enough damage for the kill, though. Lino's trying to fill the kill. Limp, he's just surviving at this point. Miracle, though, he will be able to finish the job on the Alchemist. The Dark Rift not nearly in time. Limp, you look at how close he is to tying. Fear really wants to find him. He is still hanging around. If Limp goes uphill, he is dead. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, Limp.
He has no clue. LSA, the Dragon Slave, and down goes Limp. Oh, he did such a good job of surviving. Was just about to assassinate it right there. J.Storm has taken over the Dire Jungle for now, though, with their positioning.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, they've just been very focused on this this tier 2. They don't want them to be able to get it. Z-Freak, they have dusted them up. They get the stun, but it's into the Spike Carapace. Well, eventually that should wear off. Oh, but 3-4-3. It's a nice Will-O-Wisp onto a whole bunch of them. They're going for the Meteor Hammer here on Z-Freak.
Miracle again, the aggressive Battle Trance when he did a BKB. So he's going to be disarmed on top of this to help his Halberd finish, and now BKB's going in, but he doesn't have a Battle Trance. Bryle, though, he's caught in no man's land. He finishes off Kata, but it's going to come in a massive cut to him. The Dark Rift unable to get there in time. Oh, Fear's left behind.
Their base, their TPs were there. They were ready to turn it around. And with that kill onto Nyx Assassin, no, he's not being that annoying scout on the map there, right here into the Roshan. But this has been noticed by the side of Complexity thanks to this really nice ward.
And Nyx is up in 15 seconds. Chemical Rage just coming off cooldown now for Bryle. He's going to pop it. Shrapnel, of course, annoying. They scan out for sure. Miracle running in. The smoke play. The Will-O-Wisp put down. And here goes Miracle. The timing just a little early, perhaps. But again, the battle trance aggressively. He gets the rid of Resolution. No bash procs happening, though. Resolution still running away, but Tavo cuts him off at the Sprout. Resolution just alive. No, he finally goes down back up into Roshan. Brow does get the Aegis, but now he needs to get the hell on out of there. As Underlord doing what he can with the Pit of Malice, but he gets a 4-staff away. They do kill Lina as Nature's Prophet takes the stun from Brow. Brow, though, going to get Dark Rifted out. March is like, wait, where did you
Get to.
Radiant structures
So yeah,
are
even though they
fortified.
have the Aegis, I just don't think it's gonna change the game around, especially because it's on the Alchemist instead of maybe someone like Sven.
Miracle, he might have stuck around too long. 2 more seconds on the BKB. Doesn't have battle trance either. He's going to pop the BKB. Tavo helping what he can with Sprout. The BKB TP, and they do not have a stopper for it. Miracle gets out. Tavo, different story. He is not getting out of this one, I'm sure. So they will take the Nature's Prophet instead.
And this smoke up from the side of J.Storm
Dire's
hasn't netted them
bottom
another
tower
kill.
is under
Miracle,
attack.
again, he's in a spot where he's not in the friendliest of
Radiant's
places.
bottom tower is under
He is
attack.
going to be found here, and he has to fight. Troll, Battle Trance going to at least pop it in time. Laguna Blade, there's the BKB. No Battle Trance yet. They know that he hasn't used it, so they don't want to go all in for it. He is going to BKB and run now. Is Brow going in a stun? Can he get the sight? Can he get the sight? LSA hits. Did he get the Battle Trance off? No, he did not. So down goes Troll. He's out for 68. Will-O-Wisp just simply to try to deter them. But no buyback either on Troll, as Keeper of the Light still sticking around. He's got a 4-staff with a concoction with the Rod of Eight Tails. There's another 4-staff from Limp. 3-4-3. He is going to live in the end. Dark Rift out. Oh my god, Alchemist, if he dies to this, yeah, that would have been something. But timer,
Tower is under
see if
attack.
that comes into play. Coddle's up at 15.
Obviously, the high ground defense from Complexity is very good because they have a sniper, but they know his BKB's on cooldown.
Dire's
So,
middle tower has
you know,
fallen.
there is always a risk if Limp overextends of him just being burst down.
Resolution, he tried to TP in front of them. He gets caught. Time to pop a BKB. Meteor Hammer doesn't hit, and now they turn on a Nyx Assassin. So they do kill Nyx Assassin. We'll call it bait, I guess. But now Aegis has been ripped off. They could go for the Shrine. That's exactly what they're going to do for now. As they're going to make the best of the situation. So yeah, breaking bases, they need at least one pickup, it feels like, to be able to do that. In fact, Fear, they go too far. Pit of Malice, and Sven jumps into the backlines. Will-O-Wisp is put down, though, and we got Miracle on the front lines. That Ag's coming out with the Laguna Blade is not nearly enough damage, though. Lina gets picked off, and Miracle is now beating down. Is that Underlord? It sure is. A gem drops on top of that Prowl. He goes after the Nyx Assassin. Spike Carapace, not going to matter. Prowl cuts him down, but Resolution just couldn't seem to move that whole fight. He gets taken out. March is able to TP in front of Miracle, but Complexities. J.Storm's not going to open just yet. They're wrapping around. Resolution in the front. Looking for a target. Miracle could be that target. He exposes them. He's starting to run off to the north. They catch Nyx Assassin. Spike Carapace still blinding light, or the Will-O-Wisp, put down. Nyx Assassin is eventually killed off, though. Miracle, he's having trouble finding a target. He gets locked in with a Stormhammer. He has Battle Trance on. There we go. Finally pops. He gets the Bash Proc on the Sven in the back lines. You see locked in on Sniper from Alchemist. Now Alchemist going for 3-4-3. Wants that kill. Hand of God's not going to save it. 3-for-3 goes down. Bryle, though, he's trying to run. Sprout going to chop through with the Quelling Blade or get through it somehow, but it just doesn't matter. He gets taken out. Miracle now back to him. He gets killed, but Resolution's killed off as well from Sniper. Limp just standing his ground with the BKB. Fear goes down, and Moo has to start running a triple kill for Limp. Never mind. Limp's like, I got to get the hell on out of here, as Bryle with the buyback is the reason for Complexity. Good job, though, of making it at least a 2-for-2 split. And they are going to 4-man smoke. You see the lines drawn, wrapping around to the bottom lane. So Complexity goes down there.
Big item here with the completion of the Hex on Tavo as well.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, Tavo, he's not here yet, but he could join the quick pick on a Chen. He just evaporated. He has buyback, though. He will use it. The stun, though, from Sven. Jumping in. They go for the turn on Troll, but he popped the Battle Trance at the last second. Can they turn this now? In comes the Will-O-Wisp. The Bash procs on Sven. Sven's dropping quickly. Hand of God. It's not going to save him initially. The Spirit Vessel's on him as well. The Assassin coming through. The Dark Rift out. Now Troll Warlor's in trouble. Gets locked down. He gets 4-staff forward. He goes down, but they save Sven. However, Alchemist is dead with a dieback. He's out for 120 seconds. And you're going to try to finish the game right here, right now, would be my guess.
Yeah, I love that buyback from the Troll Warlord. They don't need him to win the fight, but they need him to take the objectives. And, Fear, the Assassinate's not quite enough for the Hex.
He is good. Moo, different story. He's not nearly as fun. He's dead with no buyback. It's 2 heroes versus 5. J.Storm, can they somehow hold? Of course they're going right for tier 4. They have a Troll, for Christ's sake. They're going to go right for it. There's one dead. The second one dropping quickly. It's just Sven and Lina, excuse me. They almost kill Kato, but he gets 4-staff away. He's good. Lina has to get back to the base with the Sniper. That's going to be it. Complexity. There's fortification coming out, but Sven, can he really do anything by himself? He's going to throw the stun on a Troll Warlord. Fierka, every time he pokes out, Sniper just snipes him. They get the kill. They get the ancient kill. The complexity is going to the Minor representing North America.
They're able to take buildings, so they just go through the middle set of racks. They go towards the tier 4s, and just using your economic